So The Flash was back with an awesome episode that had a lot of amazing moments. So I'm going to run down some of those moments and then give some predictions. So the episode opens with a voiceover from Barry saying, "I let it happen again. I trusted someone I shouldn't have. Jay Garrick. Zoom. Just like I trusted Harrison Wells or Cobalt Thawne." But is Barry correct in thinking this? Is the Jay Garrick situation the same as Barry trusting Wells, who was impersonating Cobalt Thawne? And this is the big question at the moment. Was Zoom impersonating Jay Garrick all along? Or does Team Flash just think that because Cisco vibed who he thought was Jay Garrick, but was unaware that there is someone else out there who looks exactly like Jay Garrick, perhaps a twin or a doppelganger from another Earth? Now the promo trailer for episode 18 shows that Zoom is going to be revealed as Hunter Zolomon, a convicted serial killer who was given his speed at the time of his execution, which probably took place at the same time as the particle accelerator incident on Earth 2 or Earth 1, or possibly another Earth. Is this Hunter Zolomon the same person as Jay Garrick? Now Jay Garrick claimed he was an accomplished scientist on Earth 2, something which he proved by helping Wells and then Caitlin while developing the Velocity Serum. So if it is true that Hunter and Jay are the same person, Jay would have been the persona that Hunter Zolomon created after he received his speed. Now the Jay Garrick we know of Earth 2 was on Earth 1 for 6 months investigating Team Flash and told them that it was his father who gave him his helmet, which he wore in the War of the Americas. And in the promo we see what we presume is a young Hunter Zolomon receiving the helmet from his father. So the show certainly wants us to think that Jay Garrick and Hunter are one in the same person. However, if this is true, there are many plot holes that I can see. For example, if Jay and Hunter were the same person, why would he need to carry on playing dead on Earth 2 after the breach has been closed? And why would Jay Garrick need to be almost forced to take the Velocity 9 and save Central City? And why did his lightning not turn blue? And when he was frozen by Killer Frost of Earth 2, how could he possibly have kept up a speed mirage on Earth 1 when he was helping to stabilize the breach on Earth 1 with Caitlin and Joe, and even throw the device into the breach in order to close it? It's just not possible. Remember, the Reverse Flash was only able to do a speed mirage in the same room, and even then he needed the help of a recorded hologram projector, and certainly could not maintain that mirage across universes. And we know that the Reverse Flash and Zoom are of a similar speed. So I personally think that Jay Garrick and Hunter Zolomon are separate people, and that they are doppelgangers. However, it is also possible that Jay and Hunter are twins that were separated at birth. In this case, the show would then be borrowing elements from the origin of Malcolm Thawne, aka Cobalt Blue from the comics. Now, Malcolm Thawne was the twin brother of Barry Allen, but was given to the Thawne family, who actually lost their son that very same night. He did not have a direct connection to the Speed Force, but rather stole speed from other speedsters. And I also think that Harrison Wells of Earth 2 has been holding back a lot of information regarding both Hunter Zolomon and Jay Garrick. And it's going to be interesting to see how Team Flash reacts when they find this out. Okay, so back to the episode. Interestingly, the difference in speed between Flash and Zoom is that the Flash keeps his feet on the ground for 30% longer than Zoom and the Reverse Flash do. So Barry goes back in time to season 1 episode 11 to learn how to get faster from Cobalt Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash. So Thawne quickly figures out that he's Barry from the future and imprisons him, only to work with Barry later, as Barry has cleverly hidden last season's Flash with a note explaining that Harrison Wells is Cobalt Thawne. And this apparently turns out to be a bluff, as last season's Flash actually does wake up too soon and says nothing about Wells being Thawne. So either there was no note or it's a bit of a plot hole in the episode. So as I said, Thawne figures out that Barry is from the future. Now this is because of the presence of a time wraith, which is actually an idea from the Doctor Who novels. They are essentially the guardians of time. Now it's unclear exactly why they went after Barry, and they didn't, for example, go after Cobalt Thawne, but they have probably been introduced into the series as a deterrent so the Flash doesn't continually jump back in time to solve all his problems. That's a pretty cool idea, and I like it when the show introduces concepts that aren't in the comics. Now it was really heartwarming to see the Eddie Thawne character again, and funnily enough, he was never really my favorite character in season 1, all the way up until the finale when of course he sacrificed himself to save everyone. So I really enjoyed seeing his character again this week, and I thought it was great the way he got Eddie to record a special message for Iris. I really liked the Flash versus Flash battle, but most of all, I loved the conversation of future Barry and Cobalt Thawne in the Time Vault. Cobalt Thawne Thawne thought he could just kill future Barry, but Barry showed a lot of growth by outsmarting Eobard, and not revealing the truth that Eddie had sacrificed himself and erased Thawne. But I guess he wasn't completely erased, as in this season he was able to return as a time remnant of himself that had been preserved by the Speed Force. So Eobard gives Barry the key to getting faster. It's by using tachyons, and it's clear that Barry is going to put this into practice and will go so fast that he will accidentally travel to Supergirl's universe, which was the storyline of the recently aired Supergirl crossover, which chronologically actually happens in between the events of episodes 17 and 18 of The Flash. Now, interestingly, in that episode...
Oh yeah, one where all of us are evil.
Been there, it sucks.
Does this mean that Barry finds out this information about Hunter Zolomon being a serial killer on another Earth? Or is Hunter Zolomon from Earth 1 or Earth 2? What do you all think? And what other changes has Barry made to the time stream by going back, besides Hartley Rathaway aka Pied Piper now becoming a part-time member of Team Flash? I can't wait to find out. Only 5 more episodes left of the season, and I think the best is yet to come. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and then share it. And why not check out my full breakdown of the episode 18 promo trailer, which promises the origins of Zoom. I post lots of videos each week on comic book, movies, TV, including Star Wars, Game of Thrones, and other blockbusters, so why not subscribe? Thanks again, cheers for now.